cuts are looking good. Very nice. This is good quality.
There and there. The men who betrayed me. My old company. Holed up like the rats that they are. But it ain't just that. Revenge ain't my primary motive. My primary motive is profit. Only thing about this is we can kill two birds with one stone. If we take out the ammunition dump in the place, then there ain't no way they can blow a hole in the bank they were planning on robbing, which leaves us to do it when I can figure a way. Here's some dynamite to do the job. And if one of you gets the opportunity to kill my so-called lifelong best friend and business partner, well, that'll be fine too. I best stay here. I don't want them to know I'm behind this. Much as I like to shoot every last one of them. So good luck. I'll watch how you get on.
Get on. Get on. An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth. A knife in the back for a knife in the back.
Go away, old man.
Nice world, Mr. Finch.
We are what we are, and what you are is a pathetic old man.
So it goes. But remember, it don't have to be like this. There's more than one way to earn a buck. Oh, and I saw your friend Horley. He said to say thank you for attending to his business. Said you'd understand. Not sure I do.
Like I said, good luck. I'll watch how you get on.
Stay back now. There ain't no reason for you to be around here.
That's it for you!
Got you outnumbered, you bastard.
Go to hell!
We're gonna whip you scum.
You're dead!
That's enough.
They got dynamite! Get away from the door! In position!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's some cash to keep you going. That bastard's death makes my life much easier. Now we won't have the army going after the same banks as we are, if we can ever get the planning of it. I'll be in touch if I can.
And I'll be in Blackwater, and your bounty will be in any sheriff's office.
I said away with you, old bastard.
Ah, you'll hear me in your sleep, Finch.
I ain't got the time nor the patience for strangers.
we were both born to be entrepreneurs. The way things have been going, there's no stopping us. Supplies are good. I'm a happy man. Beautiful. That's top notch. Anything's better than nothing. Impatient, ain't you? Some restaurant quality stew simmering in the pot.
Madam, I implore you to be sensible.
Oh, I am being sensible. I swore I would kill them, each and every one of them. From the way I see it, I will do. I'm afraid my mind's made up.
But Mrs. Leclerc, Teddy Brown, he's just a second-rate, common, no-good horse thief. You kill him and the rest of his boys, well, you'll wind up in jail, or worse. And we will never find out who killed your husband. You know it, and I know it.
I believe Teddy Brown killed my husband.
If he did so, he did it on behalf of his sister, her husband, or Jeremiah Shaw.
Perhaps,
Besides,
but...
he's holed up in there, besieged by marshals.
Marshals? What good did a marshal ever do anyone?
To do with it. It's too early to show your hand, madam.
Okay.
You, come with me. And remember, these are the people that put you in jail. So don't overly concern yourself with pity. Madam, stay here. Please. Get on your horse. Now, I know you're willing to do good and bad as it suits you. Maybe that's everyone's right. Maybe it's the right way to be. You seem to live by your own rules. In some ways, I admire that. Although maybe how you getting on, Marshal?
Well, that bastard is holed up tight as he can be. I've already had 2 men shot since last we spoke.
That's too bad. Luckily, I brought in the cavalry, so to speak.
You have, huh?
Yes. My associates. And what's more, I think I found a way of ensuring they don't get themselves shot. Like your deputies. Put those on.
Teddy Brown is a bad man.
One of the worst.
But there's folk in Blackwater, powerful folk, who asked my boss to get me to leave them alone.
I can imagine. Amos Lansing and Jeremiah Shaw, perhaps?
So, I don't know. Maybe.
Bring us Teddy Brown. Dead or alive. The armor's gonna...
You think I'm afraid of you fools?
Soon you'll be wrapped in the sun.
Hey, QT!
Let's see if there's anything left of...
God damn you! God damn you!
No! God damn you, Teddy Brown!
Hello, Mrs. Leclerc.
Who killed my husband? Who killed my husband?
Your husband? That little milksot? Oh, I guess I imagined he was your brother. No woman would ever marry his kind. Oh. I did kill him. I did it. And he was begging for his life. Pathetic, really.
Who put you up to it? Who?
Lady, that's none of your damn business.
Then I guess we'll kill the lot of them. That's 1 down, 3 to go. Mr. Horley, pay our friends for their service.
Thank you. We shall be in touch.
So you're Horley's proteges, huh? He sent word you was decent. I hope so. This land is full of scum. I spend most of my time thinking they're better off left to it.
Ah, they're good uns. Real good uns. Hard of pure gold.
Go away, old man. I told you to go away.
I'm going, Mr. Marshal.
I'll go.
Tom Davies, U.S. Marshal.
See? I'm going.
Been sent on a trail of a band of killers.
I'm still going.
This one, Alfredo Montez. Killed a family up near Thieves' Landing. Did some unspeakable things. He's wanted in 4 states and 2 countries. I think he's holed up near Manzanita Post. You take a ride with me to take a look? All right, then. Let's go. Get your horses. Yep, follow me. I got a man been tracking him. When I left him, it looked promising, but we all know a trail can go cold in a heartbeat. Particularly if the one you're tracking don't want to get tracked. Fortunately for us, signs point to Mr. Alfredo Montez not caring one force who is on the trail. Men been coming up from New Austin to join his merry band today. Yeah, Lobo, for the most part. So we're in good company. Y'all got bows? Something like that? Get them off your horses if you do. Hey, y'all better wait. Coming up on the post. Stay with me. Now, I cannot be seen to get too close to any of this. I'd be causing a crime or whatever the damn law is. Well, the thing is, well, anyway, here's Lee, the fellow we're supposed to meet.
Hello, Tom. Friends?
How's it going, Lee?
Montez is wily. You know it and I know it. He knows we're coming, Tom. He's holed up and they're waiting for us. Place is crawling with guards, patrols, everything. It's gonna be tough, you know?
Well, that's what I pay you all for.
Paying us to do your job.
I can't go and kill a man in cold blood, Lee. Not while I don't have the evidence I need. But I can turn a good old-fashioned blind eye to an unfortunate dispute that I did not see and results in the death of some undesirables, the cause of which is unknown to me and other authorities. Is that clear?
Nope, not remotely.
Then that's perfect. Good luck in there.
All right, come on, let's go. Follow me. We're going up into the back.
Montez knows we're coming, I'm sure, but he won't go there. They could try and hang on if that's as small as things, as long as we're close. Come on. Home, up ahead. They're rowboats. We take them here, or we let them pass. I don't mind leaving them, as long as they haven't seen us. If we leave them, they'll probably circle back to the main town. So it's take them now or
Lots of tracks going up here. Men coming back and forth. Camp could well be close. Big people here. Figure out how you want to handle this.
Tonight, you hung your mama in hell! You're gonna
Don't bother begging! Del Lobos don't speak English!
I don't know how they didn't hear that. Press on. know what? All we need is the bastard's head. Come here. Okay. Let's go. They got horses here they don't need. We're going back to Manzanita. I got a head to give to the market. Look out! Ride hard!
That's getting close.
Come on! Come on!
How do you get on?
Just fine, just fine.
Yeah.
Here's his head.
Oh. Very civilized.
Yep.
Well, this should show folks that we're willing to bring law and order any way we can. But this ain't Montez. At least it ain't Alfredo Montez. That's his brother. Here's some money. Lee, here's yours. You lot, here's yours. It's less than I promised, but more than nothing. Given that you killed the wrong brother, it's mighty generous of me. Now, let's be clear. Jorge Montez was a no-good son of a bitch with a price on his head. Only in that family was he considered a saint. All right, friends. I'll be seeing you. Maybe up in Van Horn if you have any chance. My next lead is that maybe Alfredo Montez will be there.
Kill the wrong goddamn bastard. Well, I never.
Well, these things happen, Lee. In fact, they happen more often than we like to admit.
Hello, I'm MildWestCowboy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. You've just caught me about to start another mission. I was just going to quick join in on this one. I hope my mic volume isn't too loud or too quiet for you. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel, MildWestCowboy. I have many videos up, mainly ARC videos. I've got some GTA stuff, some first look videos, and a few Red Dead ones, although I'm in the process of reformatting my Red Dead approach. So yeah, I'm just currently streaming, as you can tell, just working through some daily objectives and earning some money and some gold and waiting for my books table to be ready to sell. Just the usual stuff. Bear with me as we go through the loading screen. Here we go. Oh, it's this mission. This is a fun one. Level 10. This is going to be interesting. I'll just change my weapon back to the one I need. Which is that one. Yep. Okay, all my weapons are clean. Got the right weapons loaded. I'll give the other player there credit for optimism. Thinking the two of us can take on this mission with I mean, I know what I'm doing. I don't know how many times this player's done the mission. Now, I will be honest, when we start this mission, I'm not going to be following the waypoint. Oh, that's good. That'll do. I'm not going to be following the waypoints like suggested because I know the shortcut. Hopefully the other two players, or the other three players, don't know the shortcut. Oh, that's another high level. Okay, so if you haven't played the game before, if this is your first time seeing it, we're just going to go into a small cutscene to set the scene for the mission. When it loads up. When you're ready, Rockstar. Come on.
Here they are.
There we go, finally.
So, you've made it clear what kind of lady you are. I don't judge you for it. As long as you do all I ask of you, what you do elsewhere don't bother me or my mistress one jot. But good bad or indifferent, you gotta make yourself a living.
I'm not going to skip this
This is
because
Samson
there's a
Finch.
level 10.
Mr. Finch is
And
like you or like
they
me.
may not have done this mission
Bone
before,
to
they've not
pick
seen
with
this
some
cutscene.
fellas as did him a wrong.
So I don't want to
I
spoil
do.
it for them.
Tell him about it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Truth is, I'm a bad bastard. I lived my way, but I stuck to my word and did what I said I would. Especially to them as stuck by me.
Mr. Finch has a little predicament.
I was planning a job. A good job. Thing took a goddamn year. It was gonna make me pretty rich. Then my partner went yellow and betrayed me. If you and your bunch will help me do this robbery and get back at him, well, like I said, I ain't never betrayed no one. I ain't about to start. Plus, well, this is a fine job. If I had a group I can trust, we could all do well. So you in. Now, I ain't gonna pretend it's not a nasty business. We're robbing robbers that know they're gonna get robbed. Not outlaws, the real robbers. Industrialists with deep pockets.
And good luck, everyone. But I've heard quite enough for me to join you at the gallows, should things go wrong.
How about you ride with me and I explain more about it? It's a nasty plan, but a good one. Orley, I see you around, friend.
Sure. Just try to stay out of too much trouble. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. And if you should choose to amend your ways and try a different path, well, I'm sure Mr. Jones could help guide you. A little.
Come with me, friends. Saddle up.
I don't know why this happens so often, but nobody's left. We just need to restart from the last checkpoint.
We're riding out. Saddle up. Come on. Ride with me. Here's the plan. These industrialists are robbers. They're some of the worst folk I know. Or at that kerosene incarcerated.
I suppose I just better explain what I'm doing. We're supposed to be stealing a train. Now we can go follow Finch to the points he wants us to start from, but then we'd have to ride most of the way back here to actually steal the train. So it's just easier to go straight to the train track. Get past these. Just right. And now, like a pro, onto the back of the train. There we go. Sorry, driver. I'm taking over. Right, so one of the players has worked out what I was doing and managed to get on the train. Actually, that was a level 10 that did it. Oh no, the other two players, the two high level players, actually quit. So there's just me in the level 10. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully they'll get on one of those heavy guns. Because gonna need it. I do like the trains on this game, but they are very underused. They could be doing so much more with the trains. Like in story mode, you can rob the trains. You can't do in online mode. Not yet. Hopefully they'll release some new content that makes trains more important. And more significant. I mean, he wouldn't want a big fist fight on the top of the train while it's going along, and that'd be fun. Luckily the level 10 is on the heavy gun, so should have a half decent chance. Of course, it actually barely starts when we get through to the other side of this tunnel. Oh wait, the gun's actually going. When you're driving a train, it's kind of important to make sure you stop the train at the right place so that the heavy guns can actually have a broader field of fire. Because if you park the train in the wrong place, these crates over here to my right actually block some of the field of fire from the heavy guns, which you don't really want. I mean, you pull up too soon or pull up too far or too late, and yeah, you can interfere with the guns, the heavy guns. Right, they can loot the bodies. I best get back outside because there's reinforcements coming. Why aren't they looting the last industrialist? There we go. There we go. Cool. No, get back on the... You need to get back on the gun. She can't hear me. Or he is... You never know with this game. There's so many male players who have a female avatar. Just... Oh, but they finally got back on the gun. Yeah, for my part, the safest way to get through this mission is just to keep driving and let the heavy gun deal with the enemy. I think nearly, there's just a couple left. One, I think. There we go. So that was it. Mission complete. It's just a shame there's all those bodies that could be looted, but I didn't want to take the chance. They do say that the PS5, when that comes out, there's going to be practically no loading screens like this, which will be so much relief to anybody who's played these large open world games. Sometimes the loading screens are obnoxiously long. Okay, so I got paid. How much ammo have I got? Yeah, they're all good numbers, so I think I'm just going to jump straight into the next one. Of course, because I'm quick joining, I have no idea what mission I'm going to be landing in. It's a roll of the dice, and luckily for me, I've done all the missions multiple times, so I should be able to cope with anything that's thrown at me, depending on who else is in the mission. I mean, strategy and tactics don't work if somebody's just going to ride off a cliff. Well, it's this one. Cool, there's one high level in here at least, apart from me. And everyone's ready to go.
What are you going to do about it, Sheriff?
About what?
My stolen property.
Well, ain't much I can do about it. I ain't got the manpower to go after Bob Crawfish. Howdy.
How do? I pay your goddamn wages, me and folks like me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Arnsdale. Really, I am. But there ain't nothing I can do about this. Now without more support and funding...
Will you go for me?
Wait, what?
Evidence will be
See if you
helpful,
can retrieve my lawful property from some goddamn thief.
Ain't nobody knows who took your stuff, mister.
I seem like some kind of liar. Is that why you won't help me?
No, but...
Listen, get me Bob Crawfish and his closest associates by any means necessary.
No, not by any means necessary. Kill nobody. Ain't nobody convicted of nothing.
I was robbed. Get them,
Bring them to me just down from Fort Riggs Station, and you will be handsomely paid. Sheriff?
Mr. Arnsdale.
There's an eye-catching horse next to me. Which way are they going? Right, that's good. Get down here to deal with the reinforcements.
We got to get out of here.
There we go.
They won't hold them. Damn that Arnsdale. Come on. Let's go. We up in Montana. We'll lose them on the river.
Right, somebody already got the one that I was intending to get, so I'll just grab this one instead. I know I've seen this animation of hog tying so many times in this game, but it's still fun to watch.
Please, no!
Now, is that other one loose? I think so. We had a head-on collision with that horse then. Right, it's all clear. And that's the way we do it.
I hope he's paying you a load. Keeping his hands clean as usual. Please, God. Hello, Bob. Old friend. Nice to see you. Put him on the tracks. Come on.
Hello, Clinton.
Hello, Clinton. How have you been since we robbed you? Where's my property?
I don't rightly know what you're talking about,
Yes,
Clinton.
you do. My fine collection of Staffordshire china, gone. My paintings of scenes in Italy, gone. My collection of photographs of fairies, gone.
It's all just a big mistake.
Now, I just need to point out, when he says photographs of fairies, in Victorian times, which is when this is set, there was a craze for getting... people would get paintings of fairies, cut them out, and then position them in flowers around the garden and take photos. And at the time, people believed these were real fairies. So he was talking about that kind of fairies, just to clarify.
You're not gonna let some good old boys die because of some Staffordshire china and an argument between a man and his sister. Untie me! Oh my God! Shit! No!
Luckily, everybody seemed to be of the same mind on that. Well, at least 3 of us voted to save the guys.
For a moment, I thought you were gonna let that train ride right over us. Look, I ain't gonna pretend I like you or what you done, but you wouldn't kill a man in cold blood just on Clinton Arnsdale's say-so, so maybe you ain't all bad after all. You got what you came here for, didn't you? We all square here? Okay, we're square then. Let's go then. Our quarrel's with Clinton, not them.
Yeah, they don't want to mess with us, the 4 of us, after we've just decimated the rest of his men. I mean, we killed about 20 of his men, and so yeah, they wouldn't have good odds against us. It's 4-on-4. I do have one of my neighbours currently mowing their lawn right now, so I hope that the sound of their lawnmower doesn't come through on the mic. If so, I can only apologise. There's nothing much I can do about outside noise. So that's that mission done and out the way. So got some more gold. Oh, Cripps has packed up the camp. He's irritating when he does that. Nobody told him to, and yet he does it on his own. So our ammo's pretty good still. Let's see what dailies I've got left to do. Largemouth bass, haven't done those. Long-nosed gar, haven't done that. Oleander sage, all 3 of these I can do over around the swamp. Showdowns I'm not really interested in. What else is there? Toxic moonshine, yeah. Those are pretty easy ones to do. Actually, yeah, I'll get some. Try and get some moonshine started up. I'll do a moonshine story mission, and that'll lower the price some of the mash, and then maybe do a bootlegger straight after that and get the mash running before we do some fishing down at the grass for the daily objectives. Actually, you just need to swap that back to... Oh. Actually, I'll just follow the... Rather than bother set a waypoint, I'll just follow the tracks to Valentine and use fast travel there. It's easy enough to when you know where the tracks are heading. Luckily there's not many trains running at any one time in the game. I did hear one about a minute ago, but I think that was on the track heading towards Rhodes and Saint Denis. Actually, thinking about it, if I'm doing the Moonshine story mission, I'll need that weapon for the one I'm going to be doing. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm MildWestCowboy. Hope you're having a good day. And goodbye. Hope you have a good day. Okay. Just quickly fast travel out to the Moonshine Shack. Save my horse's stamina. Okay. So here we are. Oh, that's a promising start. It's let me into my own Moonshine Shack. It's not always a guarantee that will happen, but it turns out that it is on this occasion. But Maggie's not here, so I'm just going to have to try and get her and Marcel to respawn in. Yep, because he's not here either.
Word is you're quite the hero. Look alive, fellers. Got us a customer.
So I'll just grab a quick shot of shine. Cheers. Marcel hasn't spawned, so Maggie probably hasn't either. No. Right, so what's the daily objectives anyway for the hopefully after I finish this story mission, then my moonshine shack will be fully working, because Maggie wasn't there, so I couldn't start off the moonshine mission I wanted. I'm just going to quickly send a message to a friend who's just logged in. Ooh, wrong button. I'm good. I'm just sending you a message to warn you that I'm actually live streaming right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, on
I caught you live streaming last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was in there.
Oh, cool.
Madam, I implore you to be sensible.
Oh, I am being sensible.
How's your day been?
I swore I would kill them each and every
It's been pretty good.
from the way I see it.
Not too much going on. Just regular Friday stuff.
Yeah. Last night when you were watching the stream, was my mic volume okay?
It was a little low. I could definitely hear more of the background stuff that was going on than you. But you were pretty clear. And, the stuff that was loud enough to hear sounded pretty good.
What was the delivery like?
Great. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool. It is a bit awkward.
When
it is a little awkward when you.
Go ahead.
Well, it is a little awkward when nobody's just doing a text response, because that can show up at the side of the screen. So I don't know whether my mic is working properly or whatever.
And remember, these are
the
people that put you
you can leave comments.
Concern yourself with pity.
Commenting, but I didn't see you react to them, so I thought it would be like something that you would see on YouTube afterwards.
No, I've on Twitch. I've tried streaming on Twitch before, and the comments come up at the side of the screen, so I can see them in real time and comment on them. But for some reason, YouTube streaming, I haven't worked out how to see the comments. If you try sending a comment, maybe we can figure this out.
Actually, my devices.
Some manoob just rode in front of me and catapulted me off my horse. I'm just doing a mission. I've got a 254 in there, but I've got a 12 and a 14. And it's the Teddy Brown one at the fort.
So it gave me the notification.
That's odd. I'm going to have to explore that, because I don't want people making asking me questions or commenting, and I can't see them to respond, because that's just rude. But it's showing I've got one person viewing, and I've got no comments. It's got a little comment box, and it's not showing any.
They don't get themselves shot like your deputies. Put those on.
Teddy Brown is a bad man.
Yes. Welcome to the stream. Hi, I'm MildWestCowboy. Hope your day's going well.
Powerful folk who asked my boss to get me to leave him alone.
I can imagine. Amos Lansing and Jeremiah.
Do you get to come in?
Nope, not showing up.
My My lord, look at you.
I read about this.
And I haven't worked out how to change my avatar picture either onto my the channel, my YouTube channel picture.
Bring us Teddy Brown. Dead or alive? The armor's gonna slow you down. God knows.
Yeah, it's been a minute now since I seen it, so
Yeah.
you hadn't seen it now.
Not showing up, no.
Like I say, there were companies.
All right, were they good?
Nah, they weren't good.
They weren't good.
They were just wondering. That was like, wow. They were amazed. Like, wow, how are you doing this?
What, doing the missions?
Streaming.
Yeah.
She said, wow, how are you doing this? And the next one was, are you on Twitch?
Well, yeah, I've tried Twitch, but I was getting disconnected so many times, and like 12 times in the space of an hour and a half streaming. It just wasn't worth it because, you know, people aren't going to stick around while you have to restart up the stream and whatever. So I just tried this yesterday on YouTube, and I only had one issue, and then after that, for the next hour and a half I was streaming, I had no issues whatsoever. So I think I'm done with Twitch. It's not worth it for me. Yeah, I was hoping that by doing some live streaming, hopefully I can encourage some more people to the channel, and hopefully build up a group so we can actually get up some activities and have some fun and just mess around and that kind of thing. You know, like my plan has been for a while. It's just when I think I've got people who are suitable, they keep backing out, or some issue changes things, you know.
Yeah. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Can't get everybody on one accord at the same time.
Yeah. I need some hardcore gamers with no life, no children, no job. All of them in quarantine like me.
You think I'm afraid of you fools?
Game been acting funny towards me today.
Was it?
I got it up earlier and logged on.
Yeah.
And it took me forever to get loaded in.
Oh no, I got the wrong weapon. I should have found my
yeah, I'm gonna go in your car. Get some of that other stuff into.
What, sorry?
God damn you! God damn you!
No! God damn you, Teddy Brown!
Hey.
Hello, Mrs.
Alright. I was just telling you so you would know.
Who killed my husband?
Your husband? That little milk side?
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I'm just leaving the ending cutscene going because there's a couple of low levels in the mission, and they may never have seen this bit, so I'm just leaving it run for them.
I did it. And he was begging for his life. Pathetic, really.
When I first started the game, I was jumping on missions left, right, and centre. And with higher level players, you'd already done the missions, and so it wasn't until sometimes a third or fourth replay that I actually get to see what the cutscenes were, because everybody else was just skipping through them.
That's 1 down, 3 to go. Mr. Horley, pay our friends for their service.
Have you done any objectives?
Yeah, I did the donated 20 in 10 minutes donated the 10 small carcasses. Made the tonic. I ate 5 fresh produce. And I'll be working on the fishing ones in a while, because the largemouth bass and the long-nosed gar, they can both be found in the grass, and that's where you find the oleander sage, which is another daily objective. So I'm just gonna knock out those 3.
In the grass now.
Well, no, I was going to do a moonshine story mission and try and get the mash price reduced.
I still got my table ready.
All right, cool.
And I can't donate 20 until
your table's empty. Yeah, or you've got enough space in it. Okay, are you on the game now?
Yeah.
I'll try and get to. Oh, I'm quite away from somewhere with the table. I think Tumbleweed's the closest to where I am.
We can do it in a populated lobby if you want to stream.
Yeah, okay. I've got 24 in this lobby. How many's in yours?
Let me just check.
I got no red players, and they're all
24.
There's only one of them that's over level 100, so I think this one will be a safe enough.
Okay.
Lobby.
I'm joining in on you now.
Okay. So I'm kind of in the arse end of nowhere because I just finished a mission and it spawned me by Fort Mercer. I've just found a raid.
Did you wind up with 5 last night?
With what, sorry?
Did you end up getting your 5 stars last night?
5 stars?
I mean, 3 stars. Cougars.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I did.
I've been playing GTA here for a couple of days. That's where the 5 stars came.
Yeah. You got game crossover.
Man, it's dyslexic, man. Just takes over. What the matter?
I just heard somebody fall off a cliff somewhere. That wasn't you, was it?
It would be me.
Oh.
It was. All I saw was a squiggly line instead of going up and around. Decided to cut it short. It was a cliff outside.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the horse jumped off it.
Maybe the horse had just had enough.
You see, I don't spend much time in New Austin.
Yeah. But I don't, just because I mean, it looks great, but the terrain is just a pain in the backside to traverse across sometimes. Well, most of the time.
Surprised you heard that.
But I heard your character go, "Whoa!" or something along those lines. Or heard a character do it. I wasn't sure it was you or not, because there was another player in the area on the minimap. I didn't know how close he or she was.